Yeah, just keep natural. Just.
Welcome to the Bernard Placide Foundation.
First of all, gonna sign your name. Sign your name. Now, if you know Bernard, my son. How do you know about the story? About him? Before you leave, can you read one?
So these are,
She wants to talk about the
I want to tell you who they are.
Okay.
So these are students from Ramapo College.
Come here. Hi, everyone. Hello.
And they are here today. We're
That's the one before.
and we're learning the history of the Fourth
I know it is. Yes, yes.
So
Okay.
we wanted to come here today. One, two, as I said to them, it's important to understand that
You look like you have Okay.
It happens right here in home. So I talked to them about the foundation you started, and I'm gonna let you and Scott kind of tell the story so that they can hear from you guys.
Okay. First of all, I want to give you this. This is more about your story. Now you put your hands.
You know,
Who's him, who is Bernard, what he wants to do, you know. Thank you. Good time for coming. Like I said, I'm a mother. I'm very emotional, you know. But I have to do what I have to do, you know. Scott.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
She wants us to say the story about Bernard.
Okay, so give you a little bit of background. Did you tell him anything at all? Or?
I told them that he was a young African American who had a mental health crisis, and we shot him in his boxes and yellow rubber discs.
Okay, yeah.
Scott is a former Inglewood police officer. He's retired.
Yes. I spent 21 years here in Inglewood. I left here as a captain, and then I went to the Attorney General's office for 10 years as a chief investigator. And I'm kind of back here now doing my civic duty or charity to try to help different causes that I believe in. And this is my home, this is my community from birth. Bernard Placide Jr. was having a mental health crisis. And I want to say that it was September 3rd?
Yes.
It was September 3rd last year, and his mom called the police for help. The police responded to the home, and just to be 100% transparent, the parents had some minor injuries, you know, because of what was going on. Everybody was secured, okay? They were tended to outside of the home. There were very, like, superficial type of cuts and things like that. And Bernard, at one point, retreated into his bedroom and closed the door. In the state of New Jersey, under the Attorney General guidelines, it is imperative, it is law, it is regulation, it is rule, that the first thing that the police must do is attempt to de-escalate a situation. These police officers went into the home, and immediately upon entering, went upstairs and began yelling and screaming that they were going to shoot the young man. We don't even know at this point whether or not he was coherent enough to understand because he was having this crisis. However, there was no threat at this point to the family. There was no threat to the public, and he had retreated to a closed door. We would expect that at that point the police would back off, reassess the situation, have a social team, some mental health crisis people come in, and go according to the guidelines, and let's try to get this young man the help that he needs and get him out safely. Rather than that, okay, they went in, they were very, very aggressive right from the moment that they got to the second floor. They literally kicked the door open. He was standing behind the door, and one officer began to tase him. The first tasing rendered him basically incapacitated. He was tased the second time, which at that point caused him to fall to the ground. And you could actually see that if you've ever seen somebody that's being electrocuted, he was kind of shaking and moving about, because that's the result of what happens when you get electric shot through your body. A female police officer entered the room without holstering her weapon. that right there is just